Hey everyone, Paul Mendez here with Profitable Freelancer, and in this video, I think it's a great time in the year to discuss different things I'm thankful for. And while I was putting together my list, I really figured out that my list is exactly what are the benefits of being an entrepreneur, because that is really what I am the most thankful for. Because when you're working for yourself, when you're your own boss, you basically have the ability to be grateful for a lot of different things, where if you were just working a 9 to 5, you really wouldn't have that same outlook. And with the crazy year that we've been having, there's no better time than to really look at the things in our life that we're thankful for, expressing gratitude towards those things, because even though things might always seem to be, you don't know which direction things are moving in, there's always someone out there who has it a lot worse than you. And chances are, if you woke up today, you have food, you have clothes to wear, you have shelter, you are doing really well. So let's look into our daily lives for different things we're grateful for, because when we're grateful and we're living from a place of gratitude, we're able to serve ourselves better, and not only that, we're able to serve everyone around us better that we come into contact with. So with that being said, let's get into the top 3 benefits that you get when you are an entrepreneur. So the first benefit of being an entrepreneur, I like to divide it into 3 different categories. And the first one is health. Now, when we say health, a lot of times people think about physical health, but it's not just your physical health, it's also your mental health, your state of mind, the mood you're in every day. Because when I was working a 9 to 5, and even though I enjoyed some of the work I was doing, being confined to just a little cubicle and having to sit there every single day, no matter what, only have a certain amount of time off, that really started to take an impact not only on my physical health, but also on my mental health. So by becoming an entrepreneur, not only are you able to set your own schedule, but you're also able to improve the quality of your health by doing that. So let me explain. When you have a 9 to 5, you don't have much time in your day, because a lot of it is either done commuting to work, sitting at work, coming home, and then doing those chores or whatever you have to do, whether you have a family or kids to take care of, etc. However, when you are your own boss, it gives you the ability to structure your day. So if you want to, just like I do, I like to put some time in my morning where I'm able to get some physical activity in. I'm able to actually structure my day around not only what's going to work best for my body, but also what's going to put me in the best state of mind. Because we all work differently in different ways. Some of us like to just kind of sit down in the morning and get everything done. Others don't like the mornings. They need more time to wake up. They like working at night. So there's a lot of different things that kind of vary person to person. But when you are your own entrepreneur, it gives you the freedom and the ability and the choice to structure your day so you have the best health possible, physically and mentally. Now, the second benefit of being an entrepreneur lies in the wealth category. Now, I know that this is a topic that a lot of people touch on about having financial freedom, but you have to look at it for what it is. When you're working a 9 to 5, you usually just have one flow of income. So you're trading your time for money. And the reason so many people have to work their whole lives until, they're in their 60s or 70s and then retire and barely scrape by to make it in their retirement is because they never understood how to create financial freedom. They never understood how to stop trading their time for money. Instead, as an entrepreneur, you start trading your value for money. So in the form of products, services, whatever it is that you're doing as an entrepreneur. So in my case, providing online digital services like digital marketing, that gives me the ability to not get paid by the hour, but to get paid for the value I'm delivering to companies. So when you have financial freedom, it's a massive benefit in your life, because even beyond yourself, think about your family, your friends, your community, all the causes that you care about in the world. When you're just working a 9 to 5 or you don't have financial freedom, you are stuck in your own bubble. You're not even thinking about helping your neighbor, helping your family or anything. You're stuck in your bubble. But when you're an entrepreneur, I'm not saying it's easy, but when you get to that level where you're getting paid for your value, now you're able to create a real difference in your life and the people that matter to you's life. So don't think that just becoming an entrepreneur will grant this to you overnight. That's not the way it works, but it does take hard work. After the time is put in though, you'll start to see that this benefit is much bigger than just having more money, because when you have more money and you know how to use it as a tool, that's when it opens up all the fun things that life has to offer. You can go on different trips for your family, for yourself. You can buy things you've always wanted. You can live in a safer area. You can drive the car you always wanted. I mean, there's so much negativity around people that are successful sometimes and how they spend their money. But when you work hard, you get to live the life you want to live. So that is another thing. When you have that financial freedom, you can really control the trajectory of your life, your parents' life, your kids' life, everyone around you. So that is the second benefit of being an entrepreneur. And getting right into the third benefit, that lies within the relationship category. So when you're stuck in one flow of income, when you have to go to an office every single day to get that paycheck, a lot of times relationships start to suffer because you don't have a lot of time to really put into fostering and nurturing different relationships. So whether that's even, unfortunately, with your significant other, you don't have a lot of time to spend with them, that can drive people apart. Let's say it's with your parents. Let's say your parents are growing older and you want to be able to spend more time with them, but you really can't. You don't have much vacations days at a 9 to 5. You're stuck on a certain schedule. Let's say your parents live out of town. It gets very, very stressful on that relationship aspect of your life. Now, when you're an entrepreneur, once again, it opens up freedom. It's not easy, but when you do it the right way and you build yourself up and you start providing value, that's when you can set your own schedule. You're not tied down to a certain amount of paid time off. You don't have to explain where you're going. A lot of times as an entrepreneur, and this is what I preach in all of my training and my courses, to build an online steady flow of income. Because what does that give you the ability to do? To just pick up and go anywhere you want to in the world, as long as you have a computer, a phone, an internet connection, and just somewhere to work. So when you are able to not only structure your day, not only improve your health, but start to improve the relationships in your life, and all of those different areas start firing on all cylinders, that's when you become the highest version of yourself. And it might seem really far away for some of you, and that's okay because it really is a day-by-day thing. No one just wakes up overnight a successful entrepreneur. A lot of times, those stories of the people that do have countless errors and failed years of trying to get things to work. So don't be misled by other people's journeys. You're on your own journey. You can have success as an entrepreneur. And I hope this video was a quick reminder that you have a lot to be grateful for. And if you're thinking about being an entrepreneur or you already are, then look at how you can view your day-to-day life from a place of gratitude. And this will help not only you, but everyone else you come in contact with. My name is Paul Mendez with Profitable Freelancer. I hope everyone has a great week. Spend some time with your family, and I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe for more content to come.